What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. In this video we are going to go over how to trade oil the safest way versus a little bit more risky and less capital intensive, and just show you multiple different ways on how to get into the energy sector without a lot of risk. So with that being said, let's go ahead, jump right into this video.
I know I'm fine, but the money
Okay,
makes me.
guys, so energy sector is one that I have been looking to get into for years now. I just focused so hard on the S&P 500. I knew what made me money, and I didn't mess with it a whole lot. Now, there's a couple different ways you can do this. Of course, you guys see XOM on my screen, and I have it even over here on Robinhood already pulled up. Now, you guys instantly first see XOM is a little bit pricier. So if you don't have a big account, you can either do credit spreads on this one, or you can trade the naked put on this one, and I've had very good success with this one. Now, there is another alternative, though, to being able to trade oil on these. So Exxon isn't the biggest oil, but it's a really solid stock, and it's great in energy. Now, you guys know we've also looked at companies like Southern Company and Duke Energy, which are also energy sectors. And you guys are starting to realize that I do actually like the commodity sector, or section, my bad, can't speak today. But Southern Company, I will literally throw on weekly options on Southern Company quite a bit, and just earning it. If I have the extra, $6,000-$7,000 sitting in my account, and I'll gain an extra $15-$20 on it a week. Nothing huge, but I'll grab something off of it. Maybe it's $10 a week, depending on where the premiums are at and where the stock is at. So, but how do you get into it for cheaper? Now, again, you guys know I like using TQQQ in smaller accounts. Now, why is that? Well, because I'm betting that the market's going to continue to go up, and I don't want to bet against the market. Now, kind of the same here with oil. UCO, oil is very volatile, so you're going to get higher premiums on this one. So again, UCO is basically, I think it's 3 times or 2 times leverage crude oil. Now, again, you can go use the options and do credit spreads and things like that on it. That's a great way to do it as well. Or you can do this. And me, when I first got into it, this is where I went, because I was willing to risk a couple $1,000s and learn it. The oil report is every Wednesday, just so you guys know. I think that's a key factor, piece of information that nobody ever told me when getting into it. And I realized real quickly, I put these trades on Wednesday after the report comes out. So, and this video is going to come out on a Tuesday. This will give you the chance tomorrow to go on ahead and look at that report and be able to see how it moves. So I think this is a good one. So we are going to actually go to UCO, and you're going to see it here. Now this one is going, it's not, oh yeah, here, it's going to show you leverage. It's 2 times. See, I wanted to make sure I knew it was 2 or 3 times. So it is crude oil, but all you're going to do is you're going to go down here, and if you want to look at the max, you can. It's not good, but they've done some different things. If you ever go back here and look, they've done some stock splits and stuff like that, I believe. Yeah, you can see it down here. They've done stock splits when major things happen. This is all these 3 times and 2 times leverage things do this as well. Again, this is not a stock that I'm going to go park my money in forever. These are short-term, basically, tools that you can use in order to get used to these things and be able to play them. I'm not looking to bag hold this stock forever. Not a chance. So let's go back here to UCO. And again, I can't get rid of this cough, guys, so bear with me. I do apologize. We are going to go straight over here to sell a put like normal. You guys know I love doing the wheel strategy, and I instantly get into it. Now you guys are going to be like, oh, you're breaking your own rule. You only want to do good companies. And I don't know what just happened, but it's not going to show me the options now all of a sudden. So let's go on ahead, sell, put, and it's just messing up over and over and over. Let's see if I hit restart in here. There we go. Okay, so if I come out here, and again, I can get out to about that 45 days that we were talking about. And you guys are going to see these premiums are really good for what it is. And again, I like that 20%. right around in there. I will go a little bit more out if I want to on these, just because of how much, it is a leveraged ETF. So again, for $2,300, I would probably pick up the 24. We always want to go back here and look at it. You're going to see that we take our tool, the 24 is right here. I think that that's a pretty fair price here for UCO. You guys have seen over the past month, it's really not coming down past this. And yes, I have traded during this range. So I would do this one, I would sell it. You guys are going to see right here what the structure of this trade looks like. $23.50 for $50, it's pretty solid, especially if you get 2 of these on and you collect the whole thing. Now again, I normally don't collect all 50. I like to go to that 50-60%, which usually happens about 20 days, and then I start a new one. So I usually get 1.5 turns per month, which gives me a pretty good return. Now sometimes, again, if I'm going to the S&P, I'm going to go with a higher delta. So in this case, you could go up. I don't think it's worth the risk here on this $55 one to 50. That's just me. I wouldn't, again, this is not recommendations to you. This is not financial advice. This is just what I do and what I would not do. So we're going to go back here. I think that that's a pretty solid trade. And, if you really wanted to, you could probably put that thing up to 25. And again, you could just see the structure. And again, now if you like this trade, but you don't want to risk all of that, again, you can come here and just get started with it. You could come down in here. Oh, they're all different here. See, I don't like that. It's all weird. And, grab 25 cents for $400. That's a pretty cheap trade. Again, I like this one better. You will see on Wednesday that these premiums do go a little bit crazy here, and you can actually get some pretty good fills. And again, I do this usually midday or end of day on Wednesdays that give me some fills. Now, if you have the money, I'm not going to lie to you, I like Exxon quite a bit. And I do this one. I can't even. It's XOP. I do this one quite a bit. It's not XOP. It's XOM. I knew it was close. Right? XOM. Exxon Mobil. So Exxon Mobil here, and we're just going to go down here, and I'm just going to show you guys this. I want to keep this video shorter and just pretty simple here. And again, I will do these sometimes on the weeklies. $100 will get basically 10,000 will give me $30 a week. I think that's pretty solid. Yeah, at the $100 mark here, you guys can see again the layout of the trade. I'm just going to go over here, XOM, and again, it's going to give me at 100. We're just going to put this out here for it. And again, if you guys like XOM quite a bit, you guys can do the credit spread on these trades. There's nothing wrong with that. But for me, again, I don't really like the weeklies on these, to be honest with you. And this will show you the whole chain here, what you can get on calls too if you get assigned. But again, I'm going to go out here to what I would normally do. I'm just showing you guys what I would normally do. I do like being able to get further out. So again, I'm going to probably go out here to this one that's 95. Collects me 88 cents. And just the decay will go better. And again, sometimes you got to play with this, and you'll be able to go up into the 30-day range and get just as good of a play here. Again, this is after hours, so these will move a little bit, and you do have to take that into factor here. So $107 on $98, that's obviously a better return than the further one out. And again, that's only because it's aftermarket and they're skewed right now. So you do your own math when the market's live, being able to do these. I'm just showing you guys what I do, and I will run the wheel on XOM. I do think it's a great company. Again, if you don't have the capital, what is it, UCO? I believe it was. Yeah, UCO right here is a great trade as well for you guys to be able to take. Again, just their leveraged products on these leveraged ones. Don't be looking for long-term success on these ones, because they will do stock splits and stuff like that. You'll still have the same equity, but it will change with the shares and the ratios. So that being said, guys, thank you guys all for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.